Hi, it's Colleen, and today I wanted to show you how to get this kind of Asian edgy look. It's pretty much just flat ironed hair that's almost flipped out, but not quite. It's more flipped at an angle. So you get kind of that Asian haircut look where the hair at the bottom kind of flares out and then the top layer comes in. And I just want to show you how to do that without actually getting the Asian haircut per se. So anyway, I hope you'll like it. I think it's really cute. It follows the trends of fall 2008. So I think it'll help you look in style and really fashionable this fall.
Alright, so we can get started. First of all, you're going to need a brush so that you can smooth out your hair. You're going to need, of course, a flat iron. You'll also need some clips to section off your hair and keep it sectioned off. You're going to need some large rollers. This is just so that you can get some volume. And you'll need a finishing cream of some sort. I like to use a separating cream. And then of course you have optional accessories. And I chose a cute headband. So what I'm going to do is just section my hair off into 3 sections. I'm going to section it into the crown section, a middle section, and a bottom section. And this is just to more efficiently flat iron my hair, and also to get the effect that we're looking for. Make sure you use a heat protectant. I've already put Chi Silk Infusion in my hair. I put it in my hair after I shower all the time. And then I'm also going to use this flat iron memory spray to help my hair remember being in the sleek, smooth state that you get when you flat iron your hair. So I'm just going to separate this out, and then I'm going to flat iron my hair. So I just take a small section and I pull the flat iron through, and then when I reach the bottom I flip it outward. So you can see in the video I flipped it towards the back, and that's because the hair that I was doing is hair that goes to the back. So wherever your hair falls, just try to decide which direction would mean that it gets flipped out. So you can see that one flips outward. And then you'll do the same thing on the other side. The entire bottom layer will be flipped outwards. And it doesn't have to be a super flip, like a 90-degree angle. I think 45-degree angle works best, because you don't want it to look retro, you want it to look trendy. You'll also flip the hair outwards on the second layer as well. But the top layer you'll actually flip towards the inside. It'll curl and frame your face. So when you do the crown, do it small piece by piece, and then you're just going to take this piece of hair and you're going to flat iron it straight back, and then you're going to curl it under so it'll hug the back of your head basically. And then after I do that, I'm going to take a large curler, which you saw me pick up earlier, and I'm going to place it directly behind that piece of hair that I just finished flat ironing, and I'm going to put it right at the root so I get some really nice lift there. And if you want it to really have a strong hold for the volume, you could always add volumizing spray or volumizing mousse. I only do 2 because that crown portion of my head is the spot that goes flat the most, so that's where I want most of the lift, but you can also do more on the sides. But make sure you use large rollers, because if you use smaller rollers you might end up with curls in your hair, and this hairstyle is not about curls at all. In fact, it's about very sleek, straight hair. So, like I said earlier, the top layer will be curled under, because the effect that we're trying to get is that kind of standard Asian hairstyle where the bottom layers flip outwards and then the top layer kind of hugs the face. And so that's the effect that we're trying to get without having to get our hair cut. So you just curl top layers to the inside, and you can part your hair wherever you want. In my case, I'm actually going to cover it up with a headband anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Then I'll just pull my bangs out so I can style my bangs to the front. I wanted a really nice blunt-edged bang look, because that's one of the trends for this fall. 2008 to have blunt bangs, so I wanted them to be flat ironed towards the front. And so I just flat ironed them and then styled them into place exactly the way I wanted them. You see me just adjusting a little bit. And then the final touch, or the final thing you do after your rollers have cooled, make sure that they're cool. You can remove the rollers and see exactly how much volume you've attained. So here you see me pulling them out. And even though it's not a whole lot of volume compared to what my hair normally looks like, that's quite a bit of volume. So it really does work for me anyway, and hopefully it would work for you. I'm just going to add some separating cream. I use Brilliant Brunette. It helps to really separate out the little fringes and things that you get, so that you get this really nice defined kind of piecey look, which is something that I really like a lot. And so just kind of put it in your hair in different spots wherever you want more definition. You can see I'm actually grabbing little portions of hair and adding extra product to those portions so that I can have more definition in certain areas. Because I like to have kind of that, and the whole idea of this look is to have that trendy kind of almost spiky look. So then I just separated out my bangs to the front because I wanted some bangs in the front and some layers in the front, and then I just put the headband on top and I fluff up the back a little bit so I have a little more volume, and then you have the finished product. So, well, I hope you like it, and I hope you get to try it and let me know how it turns out.